इंडस्ट्री में एक चैप्टर तो जोड़ा जाएगा. Thank you very much, Mr. Adani, for a wonderful congratulation for the success of deal to United States of America, and I sold 40,000 F-35 with unlimited arsenal. 40,000. Yes, and the packet was 4,000 F-35 Lightning II. And America, no, last night I managed to talk with somehow with United States of America's government directly to Pentagon and via live chat. I was I was in search to how to connect the United States of America's government Pentagon directly. But yes, it was in my luck. Was in my luck to be the biggest arms seller in entire world in 2023-24 financial year closing till closing. I yes, Mr. Dani. I was very much aware since you're also selling private jets, and your client was Mr. Modi. Somehow you were supposed to manage the deal, but there was no money and there was no dealer because of the commission. I will tell you the situation with the team Modi, Narendra Modi was no. I'm serious. I'm serious. It's really serious talk, and that is only that the commission structure was placed. That's why the Sukhoi 57 deal was completely sabotaged. No, it's a arms dealing chamber. That's why I'm giving the information. The Sukhoi 57 deal with the with the Russia and between the Indian government was a sabotage because of Rajnath Singh. He asked a very big commission. And the same was happened with the Rafale case with the France government, and so continuously for first 5 years of Mr. Modi was in a dustbin because he was a very good and promoted businessman in entire world. Actually, he promoted himself. He promoted himself as a very good businessman, and every businessman here in India was actually they were waiting for the chance to get a big deal because the sequence of a business meeting was happening in entire world was very much fast, and he was the India's first prime minister who managed more than 600 top class meeting in entire world, but the subject of the case of the business was nil. The Rafale was in dump. Sukhoi 57 was in dump. Yeah, today DRDO celebrated the deal successful of the deal via firing a BrahMos. Definitely, because they are going to install, Indian Army is going to install BrahMos. Yes, BrahMos PCR in F-35. So they celebrated. No, it's the latest. They fired a BrahMos, and after a long time, thank God, I'm watching the Indian Army somehow managed to fire BrahMos. Oh, thank you very much. It is a good significance for all of us. As a big businessman, I love to say congratulations to all each and everyone. But it's a good luck for myself as a new businessman in the Indian business lobby. I hope so. You love to welcome me. So, Mr. Adani, and this is reality. I'm talking in a business forum, and that is since the beginning of 2014, as Mr. Modi promoted himself as the Bharatiya Janata Party promoted themselves as a very good promoter of Indian economy, and was not only me. I was a newcomer, but you all are the business giants in India, like Mr. Ratan Tata, like Mr. Mukesh Ambani, like Mr. Mahindra, and Mr. Adani also, and so many other, like yeah, and like Mr. Mittal, and from the Arsenal point, the Mr. Lakshmi Mittal himself visited India to get a chance for the big business. But it's unfortunate. But the structure was sabotaged because of the commission structure they designed. I don't know, because I never love to put myself in the deal with Mr. Rajnath Singh or with Mr. Modi in any deal. Because that's why I don't know whether the structure was personally for their pocket or personally for the Indian government's pocket or for any state government's pocket. I don't know, but yes, it was a minus point. It was a minus point to for the dumping the deal. I was in starting. I told to each and everyone, as we go to deal any big deal, if we are talking about the big deal, definitely either it is go in a crude oil business or go in a arms dealing. It is means nothing was happening, and the same was coming in the 2019. I was also waiting for the next 5 year, because it is a for all of us also. We love to wait in a waiting lounge to get a chance to do the business with the government. But my strategy I avoided political lobby completely. Last night I also manage a world's largest deal, selling a F-35 Lightning to United States of America's government, and they were asking the 40,000 super jets, and I designed a 4,000 minimum requirement, minimum in a one packet, and the deal done. Oh, come on, yaar. Really, I messaged them very pleasantly and asked them, just please give me a one chance. And the deals situation was because these kind of big deals need some kind of sanction also. You must have to manage. Like, I directly told them, I never go to sell my arms and ammunition to Russia, Pakistan, Iran, and they were asking for Syria also. And they asked me a question also. You earlier said to Syria, you provided a 15 special jets to Syria. But because of that, the reason behind, I want to say, stop the war in Syria. Something was happening there because some of my very close is in Syria. So that's why, not from my family, but yes, they are very much close. That's why the United States of America said, okay, we'll see what happened. But in the scenario of a war, we must have to follow the sanctions they are designed. And in case of as I said in earlier my talk, that the problem is to do any big deal. Anytime the CBI will start puncturing your car. If you do Any deal in the case of Rafale is the same. That they were asking the Rafale's commission via a man, I don't like to say name, was a very dangerous situation for Indian Army also, was a Nawaz Sharif. Oh, come on. Means you are asking for a deal's completion with the help of Pakistan? Or it could be possible? It is not. It is not. It is not. If I'm saying, as in a businessman, when I directly approached to Indian Army and told them, sir, please, I'm ready to deal with you and I'm ready to provide you world's wonderful deal. But my problem is only one. And they asked me only one promise. They are not going to sell any kind of arms and ammunition to Pakistan. I promised them I will never do any deal in case of arms and ammunition only with Pakistan, Bangladesh, Nepal, even the Myanmar and the Lanka. I'm promising you. So they asked me, what is the deal? F-35 Lightning II. Like to buy. It's wonderful. And the beauty of the deal is with unlimited arsenal. We don't know. We are ready to create 1,600 super cities in India. We don't know what is going to happen in India. We're ready to create Dubai kind of cities here in India. And we started our work. As you promised the deal, and suddenly the Central Vigilance Commission approved my deal. In the last night that one of my friend from US Marine approached me and he asked me, he was aware about my deal. He asked me, we need you. But tell me. Yeah, he asked me we need a 2,500 crore to create some division. Okay, that's it. And I donated 20 trillion US dollar. But it is not in case of donation in a charitable. I link the deal very smartly via Australian government. And it was a chance of opening a good business for me. But it was very hard to approach United States of America's government. How it could be possible? Without giving a call, because as I approach them with a call, suddenly the PCR will approach me. Until unless the deal will in on their table, on the porter's table. Until unless. Then I approached to United States of America's carrier portal, United States of America's Army's carrier portal, and open a chat window. And I gave them my name and email address and zip code. And because I'm an Indian, there was no zip code. I selected a zip code 9001 from United States of America state. Because I was otherwise they will not open the chat window. As they open the chat window, I copy paste my typed message to them and enter. Suddenly on my phone screen, within 5 minutes, United States of America's government, Pentagon, reply me, done. 14,000 F-35 Lightning II. And the closing business for the year 2023 and the 2024 is wonderful for me. And since then, and another deal is in row, was going up really a Bernal movement for Islamic world, and I'm going to inform you in advance. I managed to sold 7,500 15.3 megatons super lead hydrogen bomb to US government. Not 10, not 20, not 200, not 400, not 500. It's a 7,500. 15.3. Yeah. 15.3 megatons super lead hydrogen bomb via castle. And I don't have any problem. It is now the Bernal movement for Iran, Pakistan, and Saudi Arabia, and Syria, and Iran, or Iraq, and Afghanistan. And deal is bluntly done. Not just only 40,000 40,000 F-35 Lightning II. In the same row, 15.3 megatons. Now you can calculate on computer, multiply 15.3. No, it's a 15, not 15, 15.3 megatons. Multiply by 250. Now calculate how much megatons power is with now United States of America. And I am the solo dealer. No partnership, no bhaichara, no political lobby, no pass pados. अकेले किए अदानी साहब. And very soon, the other big deals in row, and the sale. The earlier was a deal publicly, openly, but yes, with all the jets, with the unlimited fuel also. Unlimited fuel, no problem. So the name of the company is the same, Hitesh Revan @Hitesh Revan. It's the world's biggest nuclear deal. World's biggest nuclear deal. 7,500 super bombs to United States of America. हाँ, अमेरिका खरीदता है, किसने कह दिया नहीं खरीदता? वो कंपनियां तो प्राइवेट है ना, अमेरिकन कंपनी है. अब जैसे रिलायंस है, तो रिलायंस पेट्रोकेमिकल है, तो क्या गवर्नमेंट को पेट्रोल नहीं बेचेगी? बिल्कुल बेचेगी. उससे क्या हो गया? गवर्नमेंट को खरीदना होता है ना. अब कासल अगर यूएसए में है, मेरे कासल में अप्रोच बन गई किसी तरीके से. चाय पीजिए, बना ली बस. और सबसे बड़ी बात क्या है डील में? ना तो यूएस गवर्नमेंट के ऑफिशियल मुझसे मिले, ना कासल वाले मुझसे मिले, ना कासल यूएस गवर्नमेंट से मिले, ठीक है, ना मैं किसी से मिला. पर डील जो हुई ना, यहां से बैठे बैठे टकाटक. अच्छा है. Now the same is here. The government of India is asking But US government said there was already no. I informed them some of the deal is already in a pipeline. We don't have any problem if you are from the India. You are our really a very good friend. We were asking for this same, and we have another things also. No, big no for Russia because of Mr. Narendra Modi's team, because of BRICS. No, big no for Russia. Because the BRICS banks were designed demonetization. No way. Each and every deal is via World Bank. No, and all are the tax paid. Tax paid. Very simply. And the problem was since the beginning, since when the problem started. When I try to sold because I'm an arms dealer. No, United States of America also asked for the Sukhoi 57. Who said? It's a business deal. It's a business world. But they are asking Sukhoi 57 on their condition. I don't know what is their conditions. Now it's upon USSR whether they like to sell their Sukhoi 57 to USA or not. But for the success of the deal, they will provide Sukhoi minimum 30 Sukhoi 57 to USA. And it is really a big setback for the BRICS Bank. And here in India, from the 2014 to 2024 closing of Narendra Damodar Das Modi's tenure, none business is in anyone's basket. Even the big losses are here. In starting, I received a very small loss, but yes, it was because of demonetization. And other little deals are so many there. Guns and grenades, other also. Means like as a businessman, it is my actually my experience with the Narendra Damodar Das Modi government. They were not good for the business. Still I'm hoping for the best. But the way the Rajnath Singh as a defense minister behaved with the businessman here in India and the Mr. Amit Shah as a home minister and himself, Mr. Modi as a prime minister, designed each and everything via surrendering your asset to them. How it could be possible? He used CBI, he used SPG, he used ED against the businessmen. No, it is not. That's why I completely, since the beginning, I entered in the business since after he demonetized the money in 2017. And I brought out some money for the business because the lastly one was completely which I brought out from my World Bank account. Yes, I had, but that time it was not a big one. I have not 1,000 crore rupees, not much. Since the very long time I was using the 1,000 crore rupees, but was not in mood to do the big business. But as he demonetized the money, the entire money suddenly was washed. And after the 2017, in the October, no, no, 28th of October, finally I decide to enter in arms dealing business. Finally, I brought out 3 trillion and more than 100 trillion US dollar I reserved. Let's see what happened. And I was in search of a big buyer. I managed to contact those companies and I promised them as I get the chance, I'll hit the bullseye. And suddenly the Australian government, they approached me. They were in mood to buy F-35 Lightning II. And I was on a call. How much you need? I said 1100. Really? Dekhte hain. And I opened a channel by means this is a deal which is required to be a solo, and I contacted Australia government by myself, and the deal was in my pocket. Since then, this is a third deal, and the closing of 2023 and 24 without any political interference was wonderful for me. Wonderful. So, Mr. Adani was a चल रहा है बिजनेस में कोई बात नहीं. इट्स गुजराती भाई है, चलेंगे देखते हैं यार क्या करें. आई नो द एम्ब्रार. How many private jets you have? Not of Embraer. Okay. $105 minimum. Okay. Let's see. Upload the interior. See, I have some companies in my list like Lockheed Martin, Embraer, Boomsonic, Airbus, Boeing, and Dassault. No, Tevor is Israel is selling directly. Yeah. I don't know. Dassault is directly. Special. Boomsonic, Concorde. Yeah. Because I tried. See, this is the business world. We can't directly avoid any nation. But yes, on the when we finish any deal and to secure our money, we must have to follow the sanction and the client's rule for the deal. Now, before the business, the Pakistan was also my client. Afghanistan also was my client. Iran was also my client. Saudi Arabia also was my client. Bangladesh was also my client. But with the Indian government, where the 1600 F-35, so deal was on the verge of closing, and the condition was not to sell F-35 to Pakistani government. Confirm, sir. I promised you. So it was the need of the deal, and for the future, I must have to follow it because it's a multi-trillion deal. It's not a small deal. Before the finalizing the client forever, like Australian government, like in the United States of America, like Indian government, the entire world was my client. But yes, as I closed my deal with the Australian government and the United States of America's government, with the Indian government, I must have to follow their sanctions. ये करना है नहीं करना है, do's and don'ts. I'm on it. I'm on it. I need to close the deal. Nothing is personal about it. Nothing. It's a business world. Like the case of crude oil. I'm ready to deal with Aramco also. I'm ready to deal with Venezuela also. I'm ready to deal with Reliance also. But it depends on who is the client. What is going to be the rate? What's the basket rate? If the Venezuela is providing me a good business instead of Middle East, and there was or some nation wants some sanction, I must have to follow the do's and don'ts of the deal. But nobody has to mind it. Nobody has to mind it. Very simply, if some of the international business politicians are saying, and some of the politicians here in India, and some of the businessmen are here in India, are saying you don't need to do the business with the Narendra Damodar Das Modi to complete your business with us, and we are providing you really a big business. It's a business world, sir, and I'm a businessman. I don't care who is going to be on a chair of Prime Minister, whether Mr. Modi, whether Mr. Rahul Gandhi, whether Nitish Kumar ji, whether your Mulayam Singh Yadav ji, or Akhilesh Yadav ji, or Uddhav Thackeray ji. I don't care. I do care only for my business. There is no oath. If you are in oath with anyone, you can't do the business. After the business, you must complete the oath. Now I am in oath with United States of America for the Arsenal business, because of Arsenal business, with in the oath by the Australian government because of my Arsenal business with them, and the same with the Indian government. I am in the oath. I don't need to do those acts to sabotage my oath. So it is a professionalism. I was looking for the wonderful closing of Narendra Damodar Das Modi's tenure. He was a prime minister. But as no, there is no tester for the commission. No. It's not a training. You are a prime minister, Mr. Narendra Modi ji. I'm talking to your PS. Now I'm going to use my word. Shut up. Don't try to teach me. You are putting any tester on me. It's a failure of your business policy. And Indian Air Force accepted my condition that I am not going to bow my head in front of any businessman in your nation. And the same with the United States of America's government. And the same with the Australian government. I directly told them, sir, please, it is directly deal between you and me. And even I never ask a commission's percentage. But yes, there was something written very clearly in the mail, a message, and that is on a best rate. That's it. Now what will be going in my pocket, it's according to international norms. That's it. I was in mood to brought Walmart completely here in India. Armani, Louis Vuitton, Amazon, completely. Mercedes, BMW, Rolls-Royce manufacturing here in India. Everything was in pocket. Silently. Maglev is my super client, sir. Maglev is my super client. Even no PMO in entire world. I proud myself because of my behavior in my deal. I deposited money, a big money in those company to start your R&D work. Maglev is my client. TRV is my client. I promised Pakistani government also. I can ready to give you Maglev. But is this thing. Arey sir, they are not going to talk to you if Mr. Narendra Damodar Das Modi here is thinking that without involving me and bypassing me, he can able to broad the Maglev here in India. No sir, no. You are in a big mistake. Like any politician here in India, please don't mind you all respectable businessmen. If you are thinking Mr. Adani can able to talk the CEO of Amazon and can anytime he ask them to be here in India, not possible, sir. Amazon is my client. Even in EBIX, I invested 400 trillion US dollar. Promise. I promise EBIX. But just do as I said. EBIX said, okay, we don't have any problem. I promised them a minimum 100 trillion US dollar investment for their R&D work. And the same for the Lockheed Martin also. And I brought the business. Every time the case of the Sukhoi 57 was the same, the Russian government asked to Rajnath Singh ji, where is Hitesh? So he is saying he's a very civil guy, very poor and so, and blah and blah. He's not up to our level. Go ahead. If Mr. Mukesh Ambani is thinking he can manage to enter in OIC, oh come on sir. Please go ahead. I'm promising you, even the Iran himself has no power to enter in OIC. This is my stage right now. This is a reality. Since the beginning of 2014 to now the closing of 2024, tenure of Mr. Narendra Damodar Das Modi, every politician was moved to bypass me, to grab the commission. It's not blame, it's a business. I'm giving you the key points. It's a reality. They are bypassing, avoiding me. Okay, then go ahead. Even the Indian Army asked the same question. If you are going for the Rafale and Dassault, Sukhoi 57, go and ask to Hitesh also. Where is Hitesh? Since the beginning, I'm giving you a point. When the 2019 Indian Prime Minister, the earlier Prime Minister was in oath, taking oath in Rashtrapati Bhavan. The team was assigned by Bharatiya Janata Party's core team to bring Hitesh here. And they ordered to Smriti Zubin Irani go to Hitesh's house and bring him here. But she denied. Why? Why? How he can be a big and that much in importance to you? Because of Sukhoi 57 deal was in line. Everyone was avoiding me. Go ahead. I'm enjoying my money. Thank you very much. Now the Prabhu Chawla was in mood to get a special transponder number. Go and talk to Mr. Salman, King Salman. He will give you a good lines. See, my style of work is very simple. I don't like to bypass anyone. Simply. And they wants a deal to bypass me. Mr. Adani was in mood to buy Embrar. I don't have any problem if you want to be a dealer of Embrar. It is not without me. They were going to ask you, where is Hitesh? The same case was with the Mr. Donald Trump as he visited India. He asked directly to Mr. Modi in Gujarat, where is Hitesh? Oh. जाओ भैया करो डील, किसने रोका? मैगलेव के मामले में, in case of Maglev, Mariam Nawaz Sharif directly contacted Japan government to bring down my importance in Maglev. Oh madam, I invested 35 trillions Japanese yen in Maglev company. I started my business with 1,000 trillion US dollar, keeping in my pocket whatsoever. You don't know the reality, and that's why the Maglev directly said that. Same the case of Hyundai. When I designed a special port of Hyundai, the same was Shehbaz Sharif and your Parvez Musharraf and your Mr. Bajwa. Everyone was in hurry to contact directly Hyundai. They said, we do not like to talk to you. Where is Hitesh? The case of same is the Honda. Same. The case of GMR, the Indonesian government directly asked to Mr. Elon Musk also. Where is Hitesh? It's your problem. If Indian Oil's officers wants oil in low cost, because they know I was a person who ordered 1,000 super drill and invested my money in Middle East. Yes. Super drill. Now you can. And the case of Russian government, when so many, the case of BAE Systems owner team also, the case of Russian oil field was in creation. And the Aramco company was assigned by me. Everyone approached there, and the Mr. Putin directly denied, we don't need you. Why are you all here? Everyone was saying that because we are here to create, it was a deal. Aramco was designing Russian oil field. He said, we don't know you. Where is Hitesh? Where is Hitesh? Go, Mr. BAE System, go and do the business. Go and create the Russian oil field. When I was in talk And I was giving a big business. The question was same. In the same question, Mr. Singh asked to Mr. Modi, where is Hitesh? I'm here for some deal. No. We don't respect your signature. You are telling us that you're signing the deal on behalf of Hitesh? Please. I was a person who invested in China in starting 65 trillion US dollar in China local market, local manufacturing, and I promised them, Chinese government, your local manufacturing of small products, I will not let allow to stop anyone. I'm ready to invest. Firstly, I invested in some nation I invested 5 trillion, some nation I invested 10 trillions, and in some I invested 100 trillions, like this. Now the project, each and every project was in row. Everyone is ready to wear that suit and tie and assigning the meeting. Go. Who cares? I asked to NSG also. Sir? You don't know me. What is the way of my business? So many people were asking that why China is favoring so much Hitesh. I invested in starting 65 trillion US dollar in local China market for especially in manufacturing sector. Especially in the industries. To create all those items, were they selling already in the entire world? Like a Barbie doll is again in manufacturing in China because I invested 65 trillion US dollar. Same. Barbie doll is still in manufacturing in China. That is not a big deal for me, and I was not asking any commission for this. But yes, because I was in mood to start the business in entire world. Now, I targeted a nation in Africa, Cameroon. And I promised them. But how? Let's see. I was in mood to invest money in Africa, in Somalia. But how? In Nigeria. But if some nations are thinking, and here the Indian government and the politician and the CISF, Central Industrial Security Force of India, and the National Security Guard was publishing that what is Hitesh and who is Hitesh. Let it be who is Hitesh now. If you ask me that this is the reality, this is the key points or the failure of Mr. Narendra Damodar Das Modi's business policy, means he like to promote himself everywhere. Yes, you can promote yourself, but who is going to sign the deal? Who's the dealer? You were not the person, Mr. Modi, who invested money in United States of America and especially Delta Force. Me and the Mr. Donald Trump's team was who hunt down Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi. Now this is the point. But you were saying stupid languages. Without my signature, whatever I wrote you, last you denied it. You're not accepting my any language, any statement. Okay, forget it. You need a special signature. I sent a special letter to government of India's security force, Indian Army. I'm ready to design JSR Securities World. What was the pattern? It was a pattern Jammu Srinagar Region Securities World. See, Mr. Modi, and that letter was signed by me. If I ever get a chance from the Indian Army, okay, this design this. I'm promising them world's best super trained elite force. I'm ready to give them with a wonderful strength to secure Jammu and Kashmir. I presented myself to Indian Army and I sent them a letter. Sir, I'm creating JSR Securities World for you. Well, otherwise, why? What is my need to create any army? I don't think so. It is good. I'm living very peacefully. And just to live, I have an affair enough to live my life peacefully. That's it. And in the row, my strategy to be in a world business is very good. As I get the chance, because the Indian Army doesn't know what is in my mind as in a JSR Securities World. But I'm thinking, what is in my mind? Because I want to secure my idea was in my mind with Indian Army. It's a JSR Securities World, Jai Shri Ram Securities World, as in a Sanatan Dharma word also, but at the same time it's coming with Jammu Srinagar Region Securities World. It's a good. It's my idea. And they accepting this. And I hope so also they are working on this. And I proved myself. I was a very good link. Don't worry. We will not ditch you. And even I will not allow to ditch you. I have a good links with the China also. I can mediate your border dispute with the China also, sir. I'm a good investor in China. Very good. I'm a very, very good investor in Russia also. I can manage I can manage big appointments which can be a good result for you. Trust me. But competition कुछ ज़्यादा है ना. Who wants to be politician? No, I don't. Oh, I'm a businessman. I'm a businessman. I'm doing business. That's it. It's still the case of supply of food and agro case. You're saying no. Food supply you can supply to any nation. Sir. But the case of Arsenal, it is a sanction. No problem, sir. Very simply. This time, how it could be possible? How Mr. Modi can interrupt my deal as he was in mood every time. He was presenting himself as an Indian government superior that I myself is a Hitesh Mandal. I have a call record. You can talk to me. Why? How can you take my signing power, sir? Can you come inside the Supreme Court? Why? Wajiva? You suddenly, when I was in mood to do the business with the Bhutan, you visited Bhutan? Why? Whenever I go to in talk with any nation, suddenly I saw that you and your guys start do the visit to those nations. Why? Who are you? Who are you? On what command? On whose command? Go and do your business. Don't talk about me, Mr. Mr. Politician. Don't talk about me. I never assigned any politician from here in India to talk about my business in entire world in any politics. I never assigned whether President of India is also about politics. Not even President of India. I never assigned any political lobby or any other businessman, any other business houses like a Reliance or a Tata or a Mahindra being talked on behalf of me in any business meeting in entire world. No, and neither any press reporter. Never. I myself is a signing authority myself. Not you. Hold your chair, be in your rights. Talk about your rights. Don't try to take my ideas. Don't ever try to take my business procedure in your political trip. Right? You must have to face very bad consequences in Supreme Court. 1,000 times Mr. Narendra Damodar Das Modi and so many politicians from here in India used my name and my business policies and ideas to talk on behalf of me in international politics table and meetings. No, I never assigned you. I never assigned you. So this was a thing, Mr. Adani was a failure for Arsenal business. And now, my monopoly. And I directly asked to Indian Army also, sir, please don't put anyone in competition for me, with me. Please. You want Humvees? You want super trucks? You want whatever kind of arsenal, I'm ready to provide you. Whatever. Even if you want, stabbing proof was a patent from a Chinese government. Stabbing proof cloth, I'm ready to give you. I will provide you. I have that much link with the Chinese government. This is a business deal, sir. It's a business deal. But I never assigned any politician who can be in talk with any nation on behalf of me. That's it. That's it. But if you are posing like this, first talk to me face to face. If I was in touch with you via Twitter, come to talk to me. Because subject of money is going to start only when I am ready to give you a signed letter. Otherwise, no. Is that clear? मैं अगर कह रहा हूं कि मैं आपके लिए कुछ मार, if I'm saying I'm creating something for you, it's never mean you can put yourself directly in my idea and start disturbing me. Let me design it first. Whatever is the link of you inside the Indian Army is your problem. But if ever Indian Army try to bring you in the deal or bring you or leak the deals meeting with you and ready to pose you as a brand ambassador of my product, I will stop the deal. I will stop the deal. I clearly mentioned there is no chance for the political lobby or a film stars and VIP and VVIPs. If there is an Indian Army, means Indian Army. And if there is a mean Hitesh, means me. That's it. Whatever is written in because of Constitution, the President of India is the Chief of Indian Army. I don't know this. I don't know. Prime Minister of India is controlling Indian Army. I don't know. I don't want even his photograph with the F-35. It's a violation of Advertisement Act. That's simply. Because he was earlier in the deal of Rafale, that's why none BJP government can pose himself in front of F-35. Be careful. Be careful. Simply. Or anytime you will lose this wonderful deal. And I don't have any problem. I don't have any problem. Very simply. So, I hope so. I explain myself. I explain my business. I hope so. And maybe the possibility, the Indian business lobby and the political lobby understand my idea and way of working. Thank you very much. Don't think so that I'm giving you a directly my signing authority. No, sir. No, never. Thank you very much.